All right, we back. And some reason I updated my OBS and it would not allow my Restream to connect with my Google account. I had to sign in, reset my password with Restream just to sign in so it could send a request to Google so that Google could authenticate that my Restream was trying to connect with my Twitch and YouTube. It was a whole thing. It took like 30 minutes. Restream guy was pretty helpful though. Uh, but yeah, basically what I done did, we're at the next room, like past whatever cutscene that would have been. But the main thing I did was I got Lulu some levels. She's now got the Gauss spells and everything. She was like, oh, where the fuck was she? She was like over here earlier. Okay, Restream, thank you, but I don't care. Anyway, what's up, Strange Man? How you doing? Dude, Restream, fuck off. You've helped me with the problem. I don't need your help anymore. Anyway, Restream is like popping up on my other monitor like, hey, we'd recommend that you go to this forum if you found that helpful. It's like, no. I fixed you guys have helped me fix the problem. Thank you for your service. Fuck off. Anyway, so yeah. Basically I did a bit of farming. How about I just go back like one by one? So, I farmed Spheromorph, and apparently I could not get him to drop any 4-slot armor pieces or weapon. Well, I didn't even check the weapons. I was mostly interested in the armor pieces. Could not get him to drop it any. So I got, what was it? I think Kamari got like a 3-slot item piece from him or something. Like, yeah, it's like one of these. I think it was this one. He had already had that one. And yeah, so I did that, farmed some mobs. What is it? Next, I fought Seymour, and he got me a couple of good things. They're all the way down here at the bottom. He got me Sleep Ward for Lulu, and for Orin, he got Silence Proof. I had to reset this a couple of times because I kept getting like weapons with 4 slots each, or it would be a mix between a weapon or an armor piece, and they wouldn't be 4 slots. So at the end of the day, this is the first time I got like 2 armor pieces with 4 slots, so I just fucking took it. I was tired of farming bosses, and then I went and farmed the Yeti, and he drops counterattack weapons. So yeah, I ended up getting counterattack for Kamari. What is it? I got this out of a chest, like in the immediately next area. Waka, I think, gets a counterattack or an evade and counter weapon later on. And that's about it. These are the rest of the stuffs that I just got. Nothing too major here. I did farm a lot of equipment, or like what is it? A lot of items, like what is it? I got bomb cores. I made everybody fireproof stuff for like the next area that I'm gonna go to. What is it? I got Arctic winds. Sleeping powder, if I hadn't had those. I'd already had silence grenades, smoke bomb, petrify grenades. What is it? I know in the previous area I'd farmed chocobo feathers and lightning curtains and lunar curtains and all that. What is it? I just finished farming like 99 musk from the enemies here. The little eyeballs would drop them, so that was nice. I fixed my financial problems, but now there's a saboteur that keeps ruining my power grid and stealing my shit. Have you considered using landmines around your property? Don't do that, by the way. That's probably super illegal. But, I mean, like, you know, late at night, got it, whoever's back there, and, you know, problem solved. Move it to your neighbor's yard, and, you know, whatever. Yeah, and that sucks. I'm glad you fixed your financial problems. I don't quite remember if you had ever mentioned those to me, but, I do hope that, eventually... You know what? Bear traps might technically be legal, so long as you put up a sign. You could say that, you'd have to check with your local state guidelines and federal guidelines, but I think bear traps would be a good option there. Anyway... What is it? I leveled up Lulu, got her to the Gauss spell. She was like halfway or like 2/3 of the way there. She's basically sitting like, what is it? right here, and then I just leveled her up. Obviously, as you can see, all of these guys now have a ton of levels. I basically got Auron, Kimahri, Tidus, Riku, or Tidus, Kimahri, Auron, and Wakka to the end of their sphere grids. And then I used a teleport sphere on Wakka so that he could get all of Riku's skills. But I started from the back. So I got Bribe, worked my way all the way down to, what the hell is it? Mug. And then just started working my way back, just kind of get that bit of a skill tree. I'm going for Asuna and, what is it? Cure. Apparently I had forgotten those on Wakka. He was like the only one who didn't have it, but he has it now. As far as other items go, let me see. I just recently, after that previous area, got a teleport sphere and a friend sphere. I'm thinking that I teleport Riku to the end of Auron's skill tree, and then I use the teleport sphere for Auron, and then I'm just gonna have to figure out something for Tidus, because Tidus is at the end of his skill tree, I think. But he doesn't have anywhere to go, so I'm not gonna use all my skill points just to get him back over here and then have him go down stuff. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Yuna, I don't have access to her, so I can't really see where she was at, but I did like no leveling on her. And then I customized a bunch of stuff. Like you can probably see, where is it at? I put fireproof on some stuff for one of the next things. Just some other proof stuff. Just to kind of get... Oh, I have two of the same shields. That's interesting. What is it? There were a couple shields for some other characters that had, like, Berserk Ward and, like, 3 options. So I just put Confuse on there. You know, use some Musk to do that. And that's basically it. I'm at a point where I've got all of this crap, and I just need to sell it. So, without further ado, let's get on into this. I'm gonna take forever running up these fucking stairs. But yeah, basically, home is being attacked by the Guado, and we gotta nuke it and kill all the Guado, and Brother's a fucking freak. I can't use landmines because my dumbass workers will probably stuff. Oh, okay. Are you talking about like a construction site? Tell me more. If we've talked about this, I apologize. I don't remember.
What do you do when you find her, eh?
Excuse me. I'm also getting over being sick. Sunday morning, I woke up and my throat was just in pain. Like I deep-throated the desert, and it was just did not feel good. Monday, that was yesterday. Yesterday, I had my sinuses going, and now today, my sinuses are still going, but they're not as drippy, and I now have a little bit of a cough, but I'm getting better. It feels like it's going to be like a week-long illness, whatever the fuck I have, and then I'll be fine. I actually don't feel that terrible.
Words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die.
Evil Genius 2. I'm a sinking ship of financial nightmares. Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about Evil Genius. That's a video game you were playing, right? Did we ever...
I won't.
Let me see. Evil Genius 2.
So you know where she is?
Assuming that's world domination. Does that have any relation to the book? Time strategy simulation game developed by...
Airship?
I really don't know. It probably doesn't. It doesn't look like it would have any relation to the book Evil Genius, but it's whatever. This needs to be full screen. This needs to not be. Now we get a nice old cutscene. But yeah, I'm basically at the part where I just have to fight Everett, the Sky Dragon thing. I gotta fight Slifer, the Sky Dragon, and then I gotta crash the wedding. But before that, like in the middle of that, I have to sell all of the stuff that I'm not going to use, because I'm getting rid of a bunch of weapons that I've farmed for up until now. Mainly because I now have like a bunch of other weapons that I can just customize and get what I want, for the most part. Even though they're not like triple empty slot or quadruple slot weapons. I've still got something to do with them, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm about to be doing. I also completely forgot to I completely forgot to level up my Blitzball levels and get Wakka's overdrives. So basically, until the majority of the end of the main story, I will not have Wakka's overdrive. But that's fine, because it's a bit of a cheap shot, if I'm being honest. Like, you can just get your characters to do like 9,999 damage, and you're good. And I'm going to be doing a lot of farming. What is it? I'm going to do a lot of farming in, what is it, the Via Purifico? Probably not the one with Titus, Wakka, and Riku, because there's just not a whole lot of gear that I want from there. That I can think of at the moment. There is, the area where Yuna's at might have some pretty interesting drops. I'll have to look more into that. And considering the fact that that's one of the only areas that Yuna's going to be in for the next little while, that'll be one of the best places to level her up before I get to the very end of the High Bridge section, I think it's called, for Bavel. Right before I fight Maester Seymour. So, we're going to see how much I can get done today. And then I get to farm some more off camera. What is it? Whenever I gain access to Blitzball again, we can all watch me glitch out Blitzball. And just cheese the shit out of it. Well, we're like cheese the first like several games of it, and then I'll get to a point where I'm just good enough to win. But yeah, my characters are all doing really good. Orin's already at the damage cap right now. Wakka is very slowly creeping up to that damage cap. Titus and Kimahri are ready to just fuck the world whenever I get spear keys that will allow me to transfer them, or spears. And then Riku as well. Lulu and Yuna I will level up at the High Bridge section, so yeah. The only thing I'm going to be needing soon is just 4-slot gear. Alright. Put this down. So, can I get Brother right now? I can. Let's go. Okay, so Brother is a playable Blitzball dude. Hold up. So I've got Titus, Rop, Kyoryu, and I don't know if Keppa is one of those. Maybe he is. I know for a fact Dado, Letty, and Jasu are pretty worthless. Double check. Did I get... I should have got that one guy. Him. Okay, so I think it's just 2 of them. So I'm going to get rid of Dado. Was it Wakka we can get for Blitzball? He is free because he's a cheap hoe. And then I'm just going to sign them all for like 1 game and then deal with that afterwards. But yeah. We are now on the airship. The Al Bhed are not bad peoples. I do not remember if there are any Al Bhed primers on this area. Doesn't look like. Maybe there's one in a room. I don't know. The only other room there would be the room with Donna. We got Rin over here, my boy.
Well. It appears you too have escaped harm.
Rin's dope.
You were on the ship too?
He lets me sell stuff.
To home to pick up some goods.
Great.
And found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared. Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
What's happening in this game? I've never played or seen Final Fantasy. Okay, so basically, our character is from 1,000 years ago into the past, right? He got transported by this giant space whale creature called Sin. He got transported 1,000 years into his future, into modern day Spira. That's what they call the planet. And then basically he's going on this journey of trying to get back to his home world, or his own time. But then they meet Orin. Orin was a guy who was also in his home, but is also originally from Spira, who traveled apparently back in time. And so now we are just continuing the quest with the summoner, who's supposed to be the only person capable of beating Sin for a short time, and we're gonna help her along her pilgrimage. And at the end of that pilgrimage, we'll get to a place called Zanarkand, this guy's hometown, and he's gonna see if it's really destroyed. Spoiler alert: there's no actual time travel. I lied to you. It gets really complicated when you have to explain that there's no time travel. It's just other bullshit shenanigans. So, and that requires a whole lot more explanation. Like that big space whale thing that I told you, his name is Sin. He goes around fucking shit up. So back in the day, in like the canonical history, there were these two civilizations. There was Bavel and Zanarkand, two different cities. Bavel was a Machina city, and Zanarkand was a mage city. Well, for a long time, mages held all the power and shit like that. And it wasn't until the invention of Machina where, normal people could actually challenge magic users or mages. And because Zanarkand was a mage power, they didn't like that, so they went to war with Bavel, or a war started between them, just due to natural causes. And, well, the mages of Zanarkand got their asses whooped, dog. I'm saying, like, blasted into the fucking Stone Age. There were barely any survivors. Well, the few people who survived ended up performing this giant magical ritual to summon the memory of their city, the memory of Zanarkand and its inhabitants. And this one summoner from Zanarkand who escaped, called Yu Yevon, he then crafted this unholy armor named Sin, which protects this dream Zanarkand, this city that is being summoned by the dead that turn themselves into a faith. A faith is something that summons something. So, and that's where this guy comes from. This guy isn't even technically real. He's an imagination or a dream conjured up by like 50 dead people who turned to stone in order to summon him and their city and everything. And then this motherfucker somehow manages to escape into the real world because his dad also unintentionally did the same thing. Went through this entire journey with the summer that he followed in order to defeat Sin in modern day Spira, and then decided to transport his son out of Dream Zanarkand into modern day Spira. That's where, if it sounds confusing, it fucking is. And so we're at the point where we have transgressed against the people of Spira, and we're having to figure things out. So yeah, and then later on, we'll figure that out. There's a really good YouTube video. Let me find this. That explains all of this in detail. D10. Let's see. This guy, I don't remember who it was. What is it? I think it's... Oh, that's a YouTube ad. Hold up. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let me pull this up here and then throw on my computer screen. So, oh wait, no, I have to hide Final Fantasy X. All right, so I'm assuming you can see this. This guy down here, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He did a whole timeline of Spira, which is the world that Final Fantasy X takes place in. It's really good, and that's where all of my knowledge comes from. So that dude will be able to explain it better than I ever could. But yeah, it's very hard to talk about because it's hella confusing. Let's see. Since I have this, I'm going to get rid of my Twilight Steel and Lullaby Steel. Because having Sleep and Darkness on this weapon, or on separate weapons, is kind of worthless, because my guy just does enough damage to kill shit. so it's not even worth having. As far as my armor goes, I'll sell one of these. I had 2 of them for some reason. That's a good one. That's pretty good. I'm gotta keep this. And he's currently wearing this. Do I have any? No? Alright. Berserk Ward, I'll keep that. Probably should have enchanted that, or customized it. I don't really need dual slot, or I don't need a triple slot that has 1 slot used up. That's kind of worthless. But yeah, and then aside from all the timeline shenanigan bullshit, so Sin found out Sin can only be destroyed by a summoner who summons an Aeon to destroy him, and it's later found out that an Aeon that destroys Sin will end up becoming Sin later on, and that's why Sin always revives. And Sin just goes around and fucks people up, dude. He's just not the best neighbor to have. Silence Ward. Man, I can't sell this because it's currently equipped. God damn it. Silence Sleep. Stoneproof, I'll keep that. That's good, that's good. I'll get rid of one of these. I'm clearing out my inventory because moving forward, aside from just having really good weapons that are pretty much meta to use, I'm not going to really be able to use all of these reliably. It's about as confusing as lore of Starfield. Fun fact about Starfield, the game is infinite. It will never end unless you choose to stay in your world. Yeah, there's a lot of random bullshit that comes up in this game that is just confusing as hell for no reason. What is it? So sleep and silence. I'll keep silence touch, but sleep touch is pretty much worthless because Orin just one-shots a lot of things. So it's not really worth having that. We got fireproof there. Fire ward, water ward, lightning. I'll get rid of that. I don't really need the ward armor. Confuse and berserk, so I'll get rid of my confused stuff. I'll get rid of this. Yeah, it's hella confusing. Like, even if you were to play through the game like one time, unless you like have an in-depth understanding of what the fuck's going on, you might as well just have to sit down and watch a lore video because it's just not happening, dog. It's a really great story and everything. It just gets really confusing whenever you look at the technical stuff. What is it? I'll keep sleep touch is kind of worthless, so I'll get rid of that, but I will keep my dusk lance because darkness is a good status effect to put on things. Let's see. I probably don't need distill weapons on Kimahri, but I'll keep them for the moment. Those will really only come in handy whenever I like start leveling up hella fast. Ice, fire, lightning. Yeah, I can kind of get rid of these. I don't need these right now. I've already got a triple thing right here. I've got a triple proof thing over here. Like, it's lightning proof. Oh, cool. I can put waterproof on this, and then I'll keep that. Keep these. Sleep ward, I don't really need. Fuse ward can go away. And then, ooh, that's berserk ward. I might be able to use this later. I'll keep that. Right now, I'm just clearing out all of my inventory. I don't really need sensor because I can just get a different weapon and deal with that. I'm going to keep these lightning strike weapons. 10 times through the unity, you get cool armor called Manager armor. Something, because I don't know how to spell it, but that armor entails playing through the game in times of which. Sure. I got you. Let's see. Fire and ice I don't need. I've got something with lightning strike already, so that can go away. Alright, 2 switch hitters. I will sell one of these. Dark and silence, so this can go away. Sleep touch can go away because Waka just one-shots everything. Wasted around 3 days getting it. Yeah, I got you. Let me check out his stuff. We got fireproof. I'm gonna need that. We got elemental stuff right here. This I'm gonna need. Silence ward, if it's just the silence, I don't really need it. Dark, don't really need it. I've got this, so I can sell this. Glorious Arm Guard with a used up slot, that's kind of worthless. Does silence and sleep, I can keep that for Lulu because she doesn't do hardly any physical damage. Heat Captor, Spy, Water Ward, Sleep Ward, Silence Ward, and then another Silence Ward. I will get rid of this one. I'll keep this one. I will get rid of... Actually, I'll keep both of these. I could... Depending on which one I want to customize, will be fine. That's a dual slot. I don't really need that. Then, Shocking Fist, I kind of need that. This is just for extra strength, but I will probably almost never use it. This has triple slot, so I'll keep that. I'm going to get rid of Riku's Distill weapons. She doesn't really need those. Her and Kimahri I can probably get rid of, and the other guys will use this. Let's see. So she's got Elemental Ward, Elemental Proof. Got this. She's got this. Was it Riku got a lot of good stuff from that last area. I'll be honest. Like, she got, like, really nice stuff. Anyways, I gotta leave. I'm definitely not gonna be back, but have fun. You're all good. Have a good evening. This sensor, strength, and what else? What is this one? I don't have a Hawkeye, so I'll keep that. That's actually a really good thing. This is going to get used on Lulu in the next area. Oh yeah, apparently I got this out of Bumblefuck. No. Oh wait, no. This was from Seymour. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. Keeping this. Keeping this. This is a quadruple thing, but it got slow touch. It was from one of those fucking worm things. In the desert. So that's there. Maybe I'll customize that just to get some more gold out of it. Let's see. Power Claw, worthless. Berserk Ward. I think I have one of those, but I'll keep it for now. I don't really need damage for Waka. Waka is going to be a fucking beast pretty soon. This is pretty worthless. I've already got Distill Power. Sleep Ward? I can do without Sleep Ward. Its Sensor and Piercing is kind of worthless. Dark Ward on Lulu is not useful at all. Kimahri got something with Ice Proof, but if it's just a single slot ability, that's... I've already passed the ice area, so that doesn't have any usefulness. Fuse Ward, White Targe, keep that. Poison Ward, I've already got something with Poison Ward, or I can make it. That's Slow Touch, that's not going to be useful. Auto Potion, interesting, but I don't ever think I'll use that. Like, I get a bunch of triple slots that get taken up by useless abilities. I'll keep this because this has Sensor. That's really the only reason I would throw Lulu out there, is just to see what I can see on an enemy. Switch Hitter. I might keep that one. It's a 5%. Triple slot. That's fine. Onyx Bracers are worthless. Silence Touch and Confuse Ward. Cool.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated.
Alright,
All
let me
proceeds
see.
How is your
My
progress
god,
with our
dude, shut the fuck up.
None too shabby. Check this out. Hela Dusadwi.
Just repeating what I've said is not talking now. But your
Oh, yeah.
pronunciation's quite passable. You've been studying, I
Did you give me anything for that? He does not. Alright. So, let me sort everything. There were a couple things I want to look at. Well, we got 2 Vigilance. Oh yeah, this has Fire Strike on it. I don't know if I want to get rid of this, because I put Pierce on it just to have it. I don't see myself fighting ice enemies anytime soon, so that I can probably sell that. For some reason I have 2 Avengers. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Whatever though. Yeah. Titus. I can't do that. What was I going to look at? It's something with Riku, I think. Maybe? Oh no, it's this one. Sleep Ward. We gone to customize. What is it? Now I get to customize everything that I've been waiting on. Lulu got this really awesome thing from Seymour. Where's it at? It's a quadruple slot thing, but it has, considering the fact that it got Sleep Ward, it kind of doesn't really make sense to put proof on anything. Maybe. I mean, Lulu doesn't need Dark Ward. Silence proof might help, actually, a good bit. But that's going to take away some silence grenades. Poison would not be bad. And then maybe, like, confuse proof. That wouldn't be a terrible thing. We put confuse, silence, and what else? Silence proof, maybe poison. What else is there? Apparently got some Mega Phoenixes, which is interesting. I don't know if I want to go with Ward Armor, or... I think I'll just go with Ward Armor, because there's no reason to put proof on this if it's taken up by a ward. So, if that's the case, we'll go Sleep Ward. It's already on there. Silence Ward. And then... Do I have Berserk Ward? I don't. I'll do Confuse Ward. And whenever I get the chance, I will update this to have Berserk Ward. Well, actually, I don't know. Because I could potentially use this against a Greater Malboro. I don't want to just throw a Poison Ward on there. I'm gonna save it. All right, and then what is it? I wanted to look at this. This automatically gets a Pierce because that has Strength and Sensor on it. Like, that's just a good weapon. That'll be her main one. Lightning. Let's see. I've got enough for some extra initiative and Pierce, so I'll probably throw that on there. This will be her weapon, Riku's weapon for the water fights. There's that thing. I'm just kind of keeping it. I don't really have a use for it. Alright, let's see. What else am I going to update? Waka has that. That's fine. Is there any... Do I want to do anything with the switch hitters? Double penalty, dark silence. How about... Silence, strike, and dark strike. There we go. Instead of having double penalty, I'll have this. And it gets a strength boost, so that's nice. I'm waiting for a return sphere. That way I can use it on this and have, like, initiative and first strike. So that's good. Let's see. What does Mari have? Can I get lightning proof? Hey, no. He already has lightning proof. He does. So I need waterproof. I'll get that in the next area, so I've got to hang on to that. This thing... Got that. What do I want on here? I think I'll have Silent Strike on here. Just to use against bosses and shit like that. And then... Warren's got this. I can put Ice Ward on here. That's not a bad idea. Then... Sleep, Silence... What is the other option? There's not really a good option to put on here right now. I think I'll just go with Dark Ward and level that out. Let's see. Lightning, Water. I need Fire Ward. I can throw Fireproof on there. I got some Bomb Cores. Fuck it. Pretty good ring. Staff of Thorns, Sleep Strike, and... Not Silent Strike. Hey, what's up, Jack Among Us? How you doing? Yeah, I think... We'll have Silent Strike. It's just nice to have debuff weapons at the ready, you know? Let's see. I think that's about everything. Let me check Titus's weapons. Can I do another Silent Strike? I can. So this is going to be his Mage Masher weapon. Probably. I can either do... Actually, I'm going to keep this until I get a Return Sphere. Because this is still a good weapon. And having a really good 4-slot weapon, even if one of the slots is taken up by Strength, is still going to be useful. Okay, so now that that's all done, let me sort everything and put on their stuff. So, Lulu... honestly, I'm not even going to use her for the next fight. Wakka, however, is going to get up there. I'm going to put that on him. Auron has that. Probably going to use... Oh, wait. Silence proof. That's interesting. Forgot I had that. I'll have to customize that another time. Kimahri is probably not going out there, so I'll put this on him. And... yeah, that's fine. Rikku is probably not going out there, so I'll put her fireproof stuff. And Titus is going in the next fight. Formation, everybody. Titus, Wakka, and Auron are going to be my main guys. So the way that this is going to play out is I'm going to fight a boss that can possibly... That's the whole reason why I've got this armor. It can possibly turn me to stone, poison me, and then Dark Ward is just thrown in there just cuz. Oh, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to talk about what's going on in the downstairs real quick with my roommate. So, one of my roommates. So, anyway, like I was saying earlier, I'm about to go into a boss fight where the boss like turns me to stone and or poisons me. Sometimes. So that's why I've got this on Titus, Wakka, and Auron. Except this is not... Oh shit, Auron doesn't have one. All right, well, I'm just gonna hope for the best on that one. And then the reason why I put fireproof on all of these guys, or the two chicks and this one fucking furry dude, is because there's an ingredient which I forget the name of it, but Bevel soldiers drop it. And so, yeah, that the item that I'm going to be farming, some of the Bevel soldiers use flamethrowers, so to avoid taking unnecessary damage, and only really at the expense of me farming a couple of bombs here, bombas, little fucking fire things here or there, I'm able to just negate that. So that's where all the fireproof stuff came from, is I just customized it from the bomb fragments I got from the fire enemies at home.
Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die.
What the hell is it called?
Sure as if you killed her yourself.
Purifying salt.
No
The enemies in Bevel have a chance to drop purifying salt. And if you farm long enough, you can technically get a no encounter is it a no encounter armor before you get to the Calm Lands.
And I'll take down anyone who
Technically, I don't need it because I can just turn off that stuff, but
You are the captain.
I'd like to have at least one.
Good.
You know,
It's settled.
at least one no enemy armor, just in case I'm trying to do something. Right. So now, what is it? Do I run back? I forget. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to talk to Orin. Was I? Or is it just like I'm walking over here and the cutscene goes? No? Huh. Weird. Gonna run back then. I don't know if there's a third cutscene. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Okay, so I was supposed to talk to somebody.
Let him say what he wants.
Oh, no, that's right. I've got to go talk to brother. I always forget that.
Vidran, Fortuna,
Frana!
Efem Krufwi.
Yuna!
But yeah, what is it? Yuna's getting held hostage and married. Also, if there's a wedding ceremony, why is that pot knocked over? I saw
Who's
that.
that?
The palace of Saint Bevel, heart of Yevon.
Gramps, let's move!
Easy, kiddo. Bevel's defenses are top-notch.
What's the matter, Gramps? You scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her! And that's all!
You got guts? Carlo Inca du Bevel! Fim, kabatiret!
Nuka.
It'll take a while to
You know
get
what?
Bevel.
Let me
Meanwhile,
look at Everett. Or no, Everett. Apparently, I added a T onto that monster's name for no reason. Let's see. Everett has a chance to drop a 1 to 3 slot piece of armor with 1 to 2 abilities. It's either Stone Touch and Pierce or Stone Ward armor. I'm not really going to farm this boss because Stone Ward armor is not hard to get. And then this boss, it only has 32,000 health. This thing's going down in like 4
Some of
hits.
the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
you're
Oh, that's
all
cool. There, I
right.
can farm more Guado
I'm
enemies.
calm about most things.
Not that I need to, but
Fiends. There's nothing to do but...
there.
Destroy the ship and all go down together.
Huh?
Huh. You gotta learn a little restraint, Pops. If you crash the ship, we can't go rescue Uni. Leave the fiends to us professionals.
I wonder if they have.
Yeah, Let's go.
have enemies that drop
Thanks.
bomb cores.
Riku, you've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
It is kind of, or what is it? Ren is kind of a weirdo. Let's see. We got Evil Eyes. I'm kind of just seeing what all we can fight here. Oh, we can fight Dual Horns here? That's dope. Dual Horns don't drop anything. They drop, like, potions and shit. Huh. Okay, yeah, you can also get bomb cores on the ship. That's interesting. Well, anyway, was it typically like if you're just fucking around and running in circles, then you'll get into enemy fights. But like, there's a chance you could pass this entire area and not fight a single enemy. I've done that on multiple occasions too. Like, thought to myself, weren't there supposed to be enemies on the ship? Because they very heavily reference it. I'm going to make a new save because if I need to go back to home, at least I'm like right there. And there's the Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Whoa, that's huge.
What is that?
It's a giant fucking dragon. What do you mean, what is that?
The great sacred beast, protector of Bavel.
The red carpet has teeth.
How did...
Wait, that means we're close to Bavel.
How does that thing exist? Like, how do... Obviously, that is a monster that they have tamed. But, like... Or the soul is... Yeah, it's definitely got to be a monster that they've tamed. But eventually we kill it.
The ferryman.
So it's still in something that's alive. But I would imagine that that thing has been around for ages. Right? Let me
Open the hatch.
grab some items from him real quick.
Evray is truly mighty and well prepared.
That's not what I wanted to do.
We gotta pay? If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
I have faith in your victory.
Screw that.
Thanks.
Rob his ass. A rap tune
May I
joke.
help you?
Yeah, fuck this guy. I'm still gonna buy his stuff though. Get some eye drops. I used a bit of those. I don't know what these are. These little power distillers. I'm gonna get a bunch, but I don't know what they do. Makes one enemy drop spheres. Oh, okay. So it's just a distillability thing. Okay. Kind of worthless. I'll buy some grenades too.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much
I honestly
appreciated.
don't know why merchants sell maps in this. Like, is there a bonus getting the maps? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That is a Facebook message. Let's see. Copy this.
We gotta keep our distance, boys, but we
Send
can't let it
that.
get too far
Alright.
away. Y'all have to tell me when to move.
Yeah, this is an interesting boss fight because we gotta move close to him in order to do damage. Or I can just cast haste on Waka and Waka can fucking snipe him out of the air. Let me see if that'll work.
This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Roger, I'll give the command.
Wait, does it automatically put Riku in the front line? It did not. Alright, perfect. Oh, man, fuck that. I'm about to just kick his ass. Auto battle's disabled. Well, kind of hoping that would not happen. Fuck it, Orin gets no experience. Oh wait, no, Orin can get experience. Boom, dead. It took like 6 hits, but whatever. Yeah, you're not supposed to be as this powerful when you get to here. Like usually people are doing like around 1,200 to 2,500 damage. But I mean, you know, sometimes it pays to just be overpowered. I've spent 30 hours on this game so far, most of it just farming. Got a soft bangle, that's eh. What are the other spheres that this thing can drop? Is it just black magic spheres? Okay, cool. Apparently that's something he could have dropped, was black magic spheres. It's not bad. I'll use those eventually, or just never use them at all. See, this is another giant fucking city sitting right on the edge of the water. Like, no wonder Sin fucks with these people so much. There's a giant fucking space whale in the ocean just destroying humanity left and right, and these assholes have the audacity to challenge it by putting their capital city next to the water. Like, why? Just go further inland. I mean, I think Sin can still technically get you there too, but it'd probably take him a little bit, you know? Ugh. It's too bad that, like, we don't get to slaughter all of these, like, random ass mages over here, or whatever these guys are. I feel like they would drop a lot of stuff. There's not a fucking way that not a single person standing around there would not have seen the giant sky battle above them in order for, like, the trajectory of all those fireflies from defeating Ifrit to fall directly on top of them. Like, that would have been a pretty obvious fight. Like, we're clearly not even directly on top of them, so how are the fireflies reaching them? Like, I don't know, I guess you could say it's like the wind, but also, I don't know why they decided to drift over like that. Also, I don't know why they would even bother taking pot shots at that. There's no way they're going to do any damage. Maybe the giant artillery cannon things, but like... You know. It's whatever. Hey, that pot's no longer knocked down. Over here, like to the left, in that initial like video screening thing, whenever they first found Yuna, there was a pot that was knocked down over there. All right, so what happens if I do this? Can I get into more fights? No, I cannot. I'd have to... I guess I get pulled by certain fights. Okay. So, I should have changed my armor when I had the chance. So, I'm going to put on my fire armor now, because I'm not redoing the Everett fight. But I do want to steal from all of these guys, because they drop a bunch of high potions. Which is nice, but I'm mainly here for the purifying salts. I need 30 purifying salts. It's a rare steel. But I can do this later. I just want to see if I can get... I know for a fact I can get one here, but I just want to get on camera. And then all these guys are just going to go and start fucking everybody up. I've gotten at least 3 steals from this guy. It's not a guaranteed chance. Like, I could just get fucked. But technically, they should have the ability to at least potentially get one. Oh no, this is kind of taking long. Like, this is why I farm off screen, is because nobody wants to sit here and watch me just fail at attempting steals constantly. Alright, what about this guy? Another high potion for him. That's the third high potion, so he only has one other thing I can steal from him. And it's completely luck-based as to whether or not I get it. It's also kind of hard to see because of how fast everything moves. It's going to show up like right here if I get it. Purifying Salt. Alright. Now they die. And I just have to do that for 30 different times if I want to unlock that thing. Oh, I didn't mean to kill that. Oh well. Oh well. But anyway, these guys drop a ton of XP. Like, I'm overkilling them, so I'm getting extra XP for doing that. How much do I get total? Like, close to 5,000? 2,500. Alright, so it's a decent amount, but they're, like, super easy to kill. Alright, I need Kimahri so he can learn Thruster Kick. Or Kick Thrust, whatever it's called. And fuck that robot. Go back to Tidus. And we just kill them all. I've forgotten to get Thrust Kick this early in the game before. And just had to wait until Zanarkand in order to get it. This fucking guy right here, right? Fuck that. Fuck this floating thing. At least I can one-shot him right now. Like, I've farmed enough to where my guys can basically one-shot all of these guys. The only people who cannot are probably Riku, Kimahri, Lulu, and Yuna. So, that's there.
This has gone far enough.
Stop.
Swap over there. But yeah, we fought through like 50 million of these guys. Oh, it's not that much. We fought through a bunch of these guys, and now it's just like, oh, we're giving up. Don't know why.
You would play at marriage just for a chance to send me? Your resolve is admirable. All the more fitting to be my lovely wife.
Well, this person rented a scooter from me, but they're not responding to me. I wonder if I even had... Well, no. I definitely have their phone number because they replied to me earlier.
Do you not value your friends' lives?
Bro, she should just send him. I've got enough health to tank a bullet shot to the head.
Your actions determine their fate.
Bro, just send Seymour and fucking kick Maester Micah down the stairs or something.
The choice is yours.
Let's see.
You are wise.
Timber. Perfect. Send that and see if she fucking acknowledges it. Yeah, this person rented a scooter from me. And so far just has not... Like, it's been a month. Usually it might take somebody like a couple hours to respond. But... This person has avoided me for 24 hours. And it annoys me. They're renting it for a friend, so I'm really hoping I don't get screwed out of a scooter because somebody rented something and then doesn't want to take responsibility. Which is why I had them sign a contract in the first place, so I can take them to small claims court if they want to act like little bitches. But so far, it's only been a day. I usually try and give people a day or two or three to like get my scooters back to me after the 30-day period.
Forbidden by Yevon.
There are exceptions.
I don't know that Maester Keonot could pull the trigger faster than what it would take for Orin to just slice him in half.
Let them go, or else.
Accidentally trips and falls anyway. Can you imagine? Also, that's a really lame tuxedo suit thing Seymour is wearing. I'm not a fan of the hat.
Leave now, please.
Yeah, why are you guys stopping? They very clearly have a plan.
This is foolish. If you fall, you'll die.
Don't worry. I can fly. Believe.
Wait, so if Seymour is an undead, can he summon anima? Well, he'd have to be able to, right? Because, what is it? The summoner that Lulu originally traveled with, who died in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, is still able to summon Yojimbo, even though they either never made it to the Faith to begin with, or they died before they could get out. Technically, yeah, undead can summon Faith.
Cover your eyes!
What was that?
An all-bed flash bomb!
Let me go! I'm gonna kill that Seymour.
Yuna said leave. We leave.
We'll join up with her later.
Break through.
Where'd Uni go?
Cool. Now I get to deal with the Xanarkin Cloister of Trials.
The Chamber of the Faith.
I don't remember how to do this. Not properly. I'm going to have to watch the YouTube video. I mean, I can try.
It's too quiet.
I know kind of what to do.
A trap?
Who cares?
There's just no guarantee that I'm going to get this, like, first try, though.
Huh?
Or that I won't just spend 30 minutes fucking up.
What's a Machina doing in the temple?
I suppose it comes in handy.
That's not what I mean. The teachings. What about the teachings?
Bro, fuck your teaching. You've been lied to,
Don't look at
dog.
me.
I don't need that. I can run down the spiral faster than the elevator can.
Another Machina? Man.
So this is Yevon's true face. They betray their own teachings.
They treated us like dirt.
There's the book. Isn't there supposed to be a book around here? Oh, thank God. I thought I was about to miss it.
The entrance to the trials.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Wait a minute.
Let's go and see.
In order for somebody to complete their
go.
pilgrimage, like, a high summoner would have to have gotten the Aeon from here, right? Like, there's no way, like, other summoners wouldn't know about this. Alright, so this is, like, the worst fucking Cloister of Trials in the game. I don't know how I'm supposed to do. Like, I've done this before, but I always watch YouTube videos about it. So, see, that has me do. I think the spheres are located on the second floor. Or the second level. So I fucking, instead of running around and grabbing spheres, I have to ride this thing too. And I have to, like, time these little arrow things. Okay. Clearly, I have made a mistake. Because I can't go the way that I want to. What is over here? I don't know, maybe. I mean, technically I've got this. Does this turn anything off? No? Alright. Maybe that was the correct move. I don't remember having to go down here this early. Cool. Then let me see what the next floor is doing. Because if that doesn't happen, then I have to activate the second floor. Yeah, I have to activate the second floor. Otherwise, it's just going to not let me go. I remember that this little bit where I have to go back up, so I assume I've done something correctly. I think it's to the right. And then I go back down to the second floor. Possibly. Okay, so that's probably why that one was turned off. I can't see what the direction is, though. Yeah, so this one, I think I can try and go backwards. Then I go down to the next floor. There we go. Yeah, now it's lit up, so it'll let me go to the left. And then the first one or the second? I'm just gonna fall off so that I can retry that again. I have an idea of how to do this, but I just don't remember what steps go where. Barely caught that. So what is here? Out of the way. I don't know what is over here. This feels like it's the wrong way. Yeah, this is the wrong way. Okay, so that's the exit. Okay. So then I was supposed to go to the other one. Interesting. So I need to go to the second one, I think. Yeah, to grab that. What is this? Is that the destruction sphere? No, that's gotta be like a Besaid sphere, right? Oh, it's this glyph sphere. Alright. Well, I don't remember where I put the glyph sphere, so I'm just going to go to the next room and hope that's the correct place. Maybe it is. Like, the destruction sphere is going to be behind that, right? I just don't remember when I put destruction sphere in. Around the damn pillar. You bitch. I hate the lateral controls, or like just the way that this game is set up. It fucking sucks. But it's fine. Alright, so I think, can I walk across that? Yes, I can. So I think I need to grab the destruction sphere last, right? There's not really a place for me to put this. So, I've completed that. Oh, you know what? I can put it in the pedestal. I think. If it'll let me. I was going to walk over and grab it again after I put this one in the pedestal, and then I forgot that this controls the fucking bridge. Again, usually I only watch YouTube videos on how to do this, so I'm like grasping at whatever straws I can remember. Go in the fucking thing, dude. Put it in there. Alright. And then, so that's done. I have the destruction sphere. I now need to find at least 2 Pavel spheres. I think. Maybe? I don't actually know. Let me check the first floor. Let's see what this does. Huh. So, yeah. Okay. I think I was supposed to grab this before I did this. That's fine though. I can deal with this. So I need to put this blue one in the pedestal, take the other one out, and then have the destruction sphere in my hand. That wasn't too hard. That's not what I wanted to do. I hate the fact that if you're like slightly off, it's just like, no, fuck you. And then the other times it's like you could be completely off the glyph and it'll be like, oh, you know what? Let me get you back on track. Oh, let me throw you a hand, dog. So let's see how well this goes. Can I put this up here? No. No, because this only has one recess, so. That's the exit, but the exit's not on, it doesn't look like. So, what, do I have to, how do I power the exit? What was in this one again? That was just a glyph sphere was being held there. Do I have to put this in there? Oh, you know what? Maybe it is this, because I see a little blue line going over there. It does not seem correct. So I'm not going to do that. But the glyph sphere was in there. Right? Or no? I got rid of the glyph sphere, didn't I? Hold up. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like I pressed the space bar and it just did not work. Alright, there we go. So this held the destruction sphere. What happens if I put a power sphere in there? Or not in this one, but the other one. Like, because it's not hooked up to anything, it doesn't look like, so... I don't know. Nothing happened. Alright. In that case... I'll put this back into here. I'll put the destruction sphere back on that wall. That's not going to work. Hold up. That's not going to work either. Hold up. None of this is going according to plan. Well, it's just staying in the pillar until I figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I've messed this up, but I just don't know how. Like, I took a Bevel sphere out of here, but this isn't the exit. Is it? No, this is not the exit. And there's no way for me to do this or do what I want. So, let me try going to the exit. It's not active, but maybe it'll work. If not, then I need to rethink how to do this, and then I'll just look up a YouTube video if I can't figure it out. Not where I wanted to go. Maybe? Was there anything in here? Oh no, this is the exit, so... Let's see if it just lets me go. I'm pretty sure one of these spheres was supposed to go somewhere else in order to activate this. I just don't remember where. Or maybe I grabbed the, okay, maybe I grabbed this blue sphere too early and I was supposed to put the destruction sphere there? I don't know. If anybody knows how to do this, let me know. Because the way this is supposed to end is I'm supposed to be able to have two blue spheres on this pedestal, I thought. What did it just send me back here? What the fuck? I thought I was leaving this area. Like, just leave the area. Just push the fucking pedestal, you dumb bitch. So, let me put this blue sphere up, and then I will come back. I'll put the destruction sphere somewhere that it is supposed to go, and see what happens from there. That one's going. This one is not connected to anything, so it does not need to end here. I guess I just grabbed this too early. But take this out. Alright, so let me go down to the second floor. Try and put this into the second room. The first room's the exit. Second room is something looks like it's connected to the exit on the second room. Down here. So that didn't work. For some reason, it just starts you off so fast for no reason. Let's see. I'll just go on this one, come back out, and that'll slow me down. Again, just no. Walk to the left. You're there to your right. You dumb cunt. It's like I literally just held down A to move to the side, and it's like, no, fuck you. We're gonna go around the world and fuck shit up. Like, why? Just walk the other way. Walk the way that I had you direction. It even showed him looking that way. And then it fucking changes the camera angle like that, which is annoying. Alright. So anyway, back to what I was doing. I need to get to this next hallway and maybe put the destruction sphere in there? If not, I'm supposed to put no, I tried putting a Vel sphere in there. And then previously it had a glyph sphere. So I don't know. God, it was the destruction sphere. Fucking destroys a railway or something, I guess. I don't. If I take this. Okay, so maybe I just leave the destruction sphere there. That's stupid. But whatever. Then I go back, grab the other Vel sphere, and that's how I get to the treasure. Okay, that sounds about right. And I'm just gonna fall off the edge. Okay, I think I've got this. And I just go to the left, grab this sphere, put it on the pedestal, and then walk out of here. Gotta just take the fucking thing. Alright, I think I've done this properly. If not, I'll just have to redo this, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna fall off the edge, I don't care. So now I go down here. I will then take a left and then take the exit ramp, and that should be it. Right? It just did not let me even go there. Alright, fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna fucking spam my goddamn spacebar, see if that'll get me. There we go. Alright, now is this working properly? Because I don't see it moving. I know I definitely need 2 Bevel spheres here. Go this way. You go that way, but it's got the destruction sphere inside of it. Cool. All right, we're good. I guess. Fuck it. Whatever. Let's see, what do I do here? Please tell me I was not supposed to have a 3rd Bevel sphere. That was Kimari's thing. No. I should be able to do it with one. I think this is why we needed the second one. To get the Destruction Sphere treasure. Alright. So I was just an idiot and I went for the Destruction Sphere too early. Or I picked it up and just didn't know where to put it. Which caused me to just fail at life. Cool. Ugh. My nose is so stuffed up. Gonna let me grab that. Night Lance. That is Kimari's triple slot damage only weapon. Kind of worthless because it doesn't have pierce. But, you know, it's something if you need more damage. What was that other thing that I got from that other chest? Is that an HP sphere?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
That's a good question. What are we standing here for?
Hey!
You can stuff your taboos!
Very reasonable response under the conditions. So those weird little flower petal gate things are weird. But yeah, there's Bahamut. He's the little kid in this game for some reason.
What's that?
A faith.
What do you mean, what is that? It's
They
the
join
faith,
with the
dog.
summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites.
What do you mean they both
The
receive an
dead
Aeon?
should be allowed to rest.
Well, I guess that means they merge part of their fucking soul with the
Yuna!
other person. I guess that's why they say it could be dangerous. Cool.
Wait! Don't come out!
Could have said that a lot faster. Like, I feel like there's a lot of time between those guards standing there and you not saying anything.
You are to stand
Could have just been like
trial.
nonchalantly, there's nobody else here. We gotta split up.
Of course it will.
Oh yeah, we get this guy. I'll probably only use for the Bahamut fights. Save, yes. I think I got everything. I'm gonna do a new save just in case, because if I have to fucking redo that again, for some reason, I at least want to have that save right there.
Court of Yevon is now in session.
At the High Court of Yevon, dog.
The sacred officers of this court seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name. To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna, you have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
How legally binding is that swearing of office?
Consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado, conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and
I don't know that the Albed ever having an insurrection. Like, yeah, they were kidnapping summoners, but like, they didn't try to overthrow Yevon, as far as I know.
In such violence.
Your Grace. The real traitor is Maester Seymour. He killed
his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
I mean, hadn't you heard? That's been a very well kept secret up until this point.
Maester Seymour
Why would you admit
is
to
already
that?
dead.
It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner.
And also, like, about to marry a dead guy
Please send Seymour
who's
now.
blackmailing her, I guess.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes. Maester?
Send the dead?
Oh wow, look at that. He's also undead. Crazy.
You would have to send me too.
No, we wouldn't have to send you. We could just send Seymour. Like, you haven't been that much of an asshole.
Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Life is but a passing
But I mean,
dream, but the death that follows is
Maester Micah hasn't figured out how to defeat Sin. He's just as incapable as the rest of everybody.
Trees die, even continents perish.
Wonder how long Maester Micah was a Maester. Because clearly he didn't just die and then they just decided to keep him around. Like, clearly he's been here for a while.
What of Sin?
But I don't think the game ever specifies how long.
I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings. Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin, their battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
Almost, technically. Like,
Not in vain.
because they didn't ever technically figured out how to defeat Sin, they didn't exactly win.
Sin cannot be truly defeated.
Yes, it can.
The rebirth cannot be stopped.
It can.
Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Kinda is. Don't really change much.
Never futile, but never ending.
Indeed, that is the essence of Yevon.
Lord Micah.
Yevon is embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, summoner.
No. That can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
But why are they traitors if they question it? Like, clearly, if you guys would just put a little bit more thought into it, you would find a way to destroy Sin.
Get me out of here! I want out now! You hear me?
You waste your breath.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
She's strong. She'll make it.
She'll make it? What, so she can die? Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
Because there's a giant fucking space whale killing people who refuse to leave the coastal areas of this world.
Challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the Maesters of Yevon are unsent. Spira is full of death. Only sin is reborn, and then only to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
Alright, what is it? I think... Oh, wait, not yet. I think we start off with Yuna.
Sentence has been decided.
And then
Sentence? Don't you mean execution?
the next area would be Titus.
Really now, what person would execute a dear friend?
Yeah, it's Yuna, Lulu, Waka... No, Yuna, Lulu, Orin, and Kamari. And then the next area is going to be Titus, Riku, and Waka. And then it'll be... The next area will be everybody but Kamari. Which is dumb. Kamari should absolutely be able to gain level ups from this area.
Looks like you're next.
Next for what?
Why did you point the gun at his back without shoving him and then kick him later?
Where's everybody else?
Floating down there somewhere, maybe?
I feel like just a full-on execution would have been a better idea.
Ooh, you made it!
Oh, maybe it's them first.
What's our sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and
The
die
fuck do you
down
mean, what's your sentence? They just... Clearly, this was an execution, just a poorly conceived one.
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
If there is an exit.
There is an exit.
How fares the Ronso Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Ever the Ronso. Hard-headed, hardly useful.
I feel like that's a pretty genuine reaction to finding out that there's misfit afoot.
Summoner Braska. She may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
And kill her and make her an unsent.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
Yet there is always a small chance that they might. Please
If
God
it's
that
not
they exit
foolproof,
kill
then why even go through with it?
Sir,
Like, you've just thrown in a highly capable summoner with multiple summons, as well as other highly capable fucking, what are they called?
Wait, I will go.
Whatever the little followers are called. Guardians, that's it.
trust me?
Would you
Like,
trust him if he
clearly
murdered his
there's
father?
enough people in there with enough capability to make it out.
As you wish.
Or at least have some of them make it out. Like, honestly, it was kind of dumb. Cool. There's, yeah, it tells you random stuff about that. I don't care. For my equipment, yeah, I got rid of my stone touch thing. So, I'm gonna have initiative on and the throw that on there. Silence. Yeah, I'll throw this on here. Just take half damage from some stuff. Cool. Let me save because I don't want to go through that cutscene again. But yeah, the idea is make your way to the end, but then also you can just find your other party members. So we got fucking Bahamut up in here, so I'll just grand summon him. And then he's just dope. And can just one-shot everything. except for that, apparently. Cool. And then Orin or Kimahri should be over here?
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
So yeah, you kind of have to like go through this area and find your compatriots or whatever. I don't think I can get back through that way, so I've got to go this way. Alright, Kimahri has Mug. Can I... Oh, I can't kill these guys. If that's the case, I'm just gonna steal all of their fish scales. I need those. Given the fact that there are no armored enemies here, I'm gonna swap Kimahri's weapon out with, strength. That way he can have a better chance of overkilling enemies. Oh, it's the next one. Okay, apparently that did nothing. Black magic. That's a water flan, right? Wait, how much damage did I do to it? Okay, apparently those are armored enemies. That's stupid. Oh, Yuna's almost dead. That's not good. That's fine though. I have the ability to deal with this. This... There's no Orin here. Where is Orin? Weird. Hold up. I want to steal from this thing. Okay, he only drops fish scales too. Cool. Well, this is the place to get fish scales. Also, the next area is too. Okay, so to get Orin, I should have just gone all the way back around. Oh, there are evil eyes here? That sucks. They don't have, like, hardly any health, though. I'll have to farm some of them, because I ran out... I used some musk. So I need to get a couple more things of musk. That guy can just die. Cool. Oh, where is that? There he is. Okay, Orin was close to the end.
Somewhere. We search.
Then I have to go back and find Lulu and get all the treasures from this area. Oh, there's also that thing. I think I'll just keep getting Yuna's overdrive done. That way I can get that for all of my Aeons to have. That's not what I wanted. Like, what's the point of making something pass if you're not gonna actually let it pass? Cool. Lulu is over here, next to whatever this chest is.
It's okay, I know.
Now I can focus on doing the puzzle. There's a white magic sphere. That'll be useful at some point. Orin have Mug yet? He does not. I'm waiting on unlocking Orin to have Mug at some point. I need to get a couple return spheres. Okay, so that was something. Oh, these guys... Oh, these are bat eyes. Okay, so they don't have a guaranteed musk drop. It's probably a rare drop. There's this. What is in here? Yes. Okay, so it's this one. This is the second one I go to. And then that's gonna, like, fuck everything up. That destroys the gate. Moves that over there. And that's basically it, except for the fact that I now have to walk over there. Thunder. I don't really need to mug these guys because they just drop soft, but I can buy that from Owaka literally at any point. Oh. Oh. Fight. Just pass for them. Yuna can get her overdrive back. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Did that take me back? Okay. I've got to turn off the fast mode for this. There we go. There's like, what, 3 chests in here? I don't know what they are, though. I think maybe one of them's a skill sphere. Yep. That's that. And then there's a chest like right here. You can barely see it. 10,000 gil. That's meh. A lucid ring. What kind of skills does that have? Poison silence. Is that what I just got? It say lucid ring. Huh. Could have swore I customized something like that earlier. Oh well. Oh, I have to wait until it's oriented properly. I thought it was just like a guaranteed direction. Rule number 1 for putting people in an execution style prison. Don't have your fucking prison have teleporters. Just a bad idea. Make it easy for them. No, no. Go around. Probably gonna get pulled into another fight before I leave this area. Called it. What did I get from that thing? Apparently in this hallway, they're guaranteed fights for this maze larva. Fish scale. Okay, so that's it. It's not really worth farming him. Let's see. You know, I'll fight him anyway. Got 2,000 apiece. And there's only like 1 per fight. There might be like 2 per fight. But this is the main
Lady Yuna,
thing.
So it is you.
Why are you here?
We rode the airship to the Calmlands, then came to Bevel. Maester Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors. You will fight us? The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood.
I don't really think being Lord Braska's daughter means anything.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
But yeah, this is just a bunch of Aeon fights. Kind of dumb. Alright. Oh, he has a full overdrive. Alright. Who do I want to sacrifice for this? You know what? Like, Shiva is the only one. Alright, well, Shiva's gonna die. And then, yeah, he just straight up with the overdrive hit. Alright. Luckily, though, I can heal myself. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Cool. I'm surprised I didn't kill her. And what? I just have to fight every fucking Aeon in the book. What is it? I think for this one, I'll summon Bahamut. I don't care. Fuck this little bird thing. There's that. Then I have to fight Ixion and Shiva. And then Bahamut again? Question mark? Oh, no, I just have to fight Bahamut. Isn't he supposed to have Ixion, though? Like, he went to the Jose Temple. Shiva is my next biggest damaging thing after that. He's almost dead. Oh, yeah, no, he's dead. That's fine. Honestly, this fight would have been over super fast if they just let me use Auron.
Stay away.
Somebody's a sore loser.
Let's go.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Your pilgrimage is over.
Auron just fucking slits his throat and walks away. That'd be funny. Bunch of XP for nothing. Alright, now I get to do this area. This area is pretty, just not hard at all. Because I have those weapons, let me find them. I've got lightning strike weapons, specifically for this area and one other area. Lightning strike initiative, initiative pierce, and then customize this, have pierce on it as well. And so any enemies that I fight in here that are armored or otherwise will just die. Like that. Oh, that's awesome. Riku can kill those things? Nice. Those drop... Oh, man, that fight gave me almost 4,000 XP. Get another one in. It's these guys that are, like, tough. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Okay, cool. He just has stronger armor for some reason. Weird. And now I'm going to swap over my actual good hitting set. I need stone proof, poison ward. I don't have anything for her. Now we get to fight this guy again. Except for the fact that this is technically an undead version of whatever monster that was. That was being controlled by the Order of Yevon. Protect Bevelle, I guess? I don't know. But luckily you can cheese this fight. So, you just do Phoenix down on the boss. That's about 8,000. And then you do Phoenix down again on the boss. And that kills him. Because he's undead. And reviving an undead would technically kill it. I guess. Cool. Actually going to get to that one area I was looking to get to pretty fast. And, ooh, I got a soft Targe. Let me look at that. How many item slots is that? Oh, it's only 2 item slots. I might farm for something better. Then there's a chest over here. This gives rematch, which for Wakka, that is evade encounter. So anytime an enemy casts magic or hits him, it evades and then counters rather than just being a counterattack. Maybe? Do I have the ability to... Yeah, evade encounter from a teleport sphere. Physical attack... Yeah, evades a physical attack and strikes back. So that is the better version of counterattack. Interesting. So now the only people who don't have... Or the only hitters who don't have counterattack type weapons or evading counter type weapons are Riku and Auron. Because Kimahri, I got him a counterattack weapon from... Oh, what the hell was it?
You're all right?
Got him a counterattack weapon from that Yeti thing.
It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Oh man, Mr. Kinnock over there looks tired. Oh no, he's just dead. Apparently he doesn't get to come back because he's not an important character. Fuck Maester Kinnock.
Why you?
What do you mean, why you? Maester Kinnock condemned us all to death. Why would you care what happens to that dude?
Great power he had, but he feared losing it. Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away.
I can't tell. Is this supposed to be nighttime or dusk?
So you see, if all life
or almost dawn. I mean, because clearly it was midday earlier. But there's no discernible amount of time that's passed. We did a cloister of trials, and then got sent to jail, and then we escaped.
The lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts.
How does Seymour even know that the Aeon, or the Guardian who gets changed into an Aeon, becomes the next Sin?
I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
I feel like he should have at least taken the spear out of his chest before he transformed. Okay, it's just out now, and Kimahri's just standing there like he's going to do something. Kimahri is my second weakest character behind... Well, no, because... Yeah, no, he's my second weakest character, because Riku is the weakest at the moment.
I said go.
Why though? We can take him. Fuck Seymour. Like, clearly we end up killing him, or otherwise the story wouldn't progress here. Why are you screaming? Also, there's nobody behind Yuna. They're just gone.
Protecting you is everything.
Orin!
That's right. We're all guardians. Yeah, and you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Anywhere I go?
Yeah, anywhere.
Well then, let's go.
Hey, Kamari, leave some for us.
Hey, wait for me!
Me too!
I'll go too.
Love it how they're like, we need to run for our lives, otherwise he's going to kill us all. And then it's just like, nah, let's stay. You can kind of see him in the background. Closer I get, I might be able to see Kamari. But this is a good place to level up Yuna and Riku and Lulu. Because, what is it? With that fireproof stuff, I can basically start leveling them up from killing those guys constantly. And then swap them in and out of battle so that they can get experience. What is it? This gave me 8,000 XP. Which is nice. Plus you get, what is it? Triple slot items? Let me see what that is. Yeah, that's a double slot item. You can get triple slot items with, like, nothing on them. But I'm just going to go ahead and finish this. Mari's like, guys, I was ready to end it all. Y'all could have escaped. I want Orin. And Waka. Oh, it's Waka again. Fuck it, I'll hit Seymour instead. Okay, that's why we don't do that. Actually, I should be pretty close to killing this dude. He only had like 60,000 health. Alright, well, clearly, clearly things went wrong. Because if I had Waka's overdrive, I'd be able to deal with this. But it's also like, hey, use the big fucking Aeon, dum-dum. And he'll just kill them both. They're probably pretty close to dead anyway. And somehow Seymour just fucking escapes. Like, he just vanishes into thin air. We don't have to send him for some reason. And what does Seymour drop? I get some level 2 sphere keys, which is nice. Let's see. Swamp Modfet. England. Seymour Natus. Natus. He drops nothing useful. It's either SOS Shell or Elemental Strike weapons. Wow. That's worthless.
We escaped with our skins intact, but Yuna lost something.
Well, she better go back and fucking find it.
Her faith was shaken. Yevon had betrayed her. I felt like I should do or say something, anything. But nothing came. I was just as lost as she was. And then...
And then what?
Well?
We're all clear. We will have to avoid Bevel in the future. Yuna.
Said she wanted to be alone.
Of course.
Hold up. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. There's supposed to be a chest somewhere around here, I thought. But anyway, yeah, so there's a cutscene here. I'm not gonna watch that. That's pretty much it. This is a long-ass cutscene, and I'm not dealing with this, so the next time we come back, it'll be after this cutscene. Anyway, thanks for joining. I'm gonna do some farming. I'm gonna go back and farm, what is it? I'm gonna farm some of the Bevelle soldiers. I'm actually gonna go farm some of those enemies in, what is it? The Via Purifica where Yuna and everybody was. I want to see if I can get anything good there. And then, obviously, I'm going to farm some more of those fish guys in the next area, and then some of the soldiers and the robots. After that, I'm not going to worry about farming Seymour, because he drops nothing worthwhile. And hopefully, by the next stream, I will have some good stuff. Anyways, thanks for joining, and I will catch you guys later.